we got something that I want to get done today so I can actually take this boat out, and I will show you guys why. So I'm having issues with my bilge pump. These are the only holes that I was able to find around the area that I live. This is whatever you get Ace hardware, and the problem is this is 1 1/8 outlet, and our outlet in here, as you can see it back there. Let me see if I can. There you go, you can see it now. That outlet that we got back here is 3/4. So as you can imagine, it doesn't work. And down here on the bilge, we have our bilge pump, and as you can see, it goes straight up, and this thing is way too thick and hard to actually bend, because you have to go up and then come through here and then out. So it's gonna be doing this, coming from the bilge pump, going up and going into the outlet. So I ordered this one. I was able to find this one on Amazon. As you can see, it's very flexible instead of this one that is extremely hard to bend. Not even with I even tried hitting it with a heat gun, it doesn't work. So that's pretty much what we got going on today, and it's gonna be hopefully not too hard. So we wanna put this in, remove that one, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do to make that hole bigger, because the outlet that we have for this is, let me see if I can find it. I'll show you guys. It's this one. It's very big. It's very big and thick, and I'll show you guys when I get that one out. The difference between this is massive, and that way we can actually run it, install it, and we can actually take this boat out, because our bilge, our life well here drains towards the bilge, right? There's no way to get this out. If I want to have this outlet right here going out, I'll have to make a hole on the transom and get a hose out, which I'm not gonna do. So it will fill up in here. This is just the after you're done with the day, you unplug it and it drains to the bilge. But this right here is water comes in, water comes out, and it drains to the you can see right there the drain. So that's something that I really want to do, so I can actually take this boat out on the water, because I don't want to take this boat without a bilge, and I would like to use the lifeboat to use the lifeboat. But that's what we're gonna get today. Getting this done, it will put us in the water finally, and we can actually test drive this boat, the engine, and go out and have some fun. This is what I meant about the size of these things. Look at this, guys. It is massive. Like, this one fits inside of this one. So that's why we're changing it, because we have down here. And put the light on. Yeah, this is a 1100 gallons per hour bilge, because you gotta remember that we're gonna have whatever water comes inside of this, plus the live well constantly draining water towards the bilge. So I didn't want to put like a small one. I wanted to put like a decent one, and this one should empty this bilge like that. So we'll get this installed. We're gonna get the hose removed now, install this one, run it to see where we need to cut it, because this is like 6 feet long. We're probably gonna only need 4. So get this removed and run it. we got the hose run to here. Now we're gonna install the outlet. That way we're gonna know how much hose we're gonna need, and I'll show you guys what I do with the hose once I get it installed. I'll show you guys what I do with it, but let's get this hole bigger. I'll show you guys how I do it, and then we'll see how much hose we need. Alright, so this is where we are at. So this is how I'm going to try to explain this without stumbling all over my words here. But so this, as you can see, bigger hole. This is the hole saw that we're gonna be using. As you can see, also bigger. So it will be really hard to actually drill without this thing shaking, right? So what we're gonna do is we cut with a hole saw right here that we got right here. We cut the same size that is required for the old one, and we plug it up with some tape to make it tight. We get it in there like that, and now I'm gonna show you guys the next step. All right, now that we have the hole saw that we're gonna be using, as you can see right here, let me see. Yeah, see, we go in the hole, and that way we can drill without shaking, and we get a perfect hole saw. Now look at it, guys. Perfect hole right there. And now look at this. Now, pow, right there. As you can see, we got a little bit of a gap right there, but we're just gonna probably shave it up here a little bit so we can get it flush. Yeah, as you can see, it's not a perfect circle because unfortunately I have to shave it a little bit here on the back. It looks like crap, but once we seal it, we're gonna be fine. Like I said, this is not even visual, but now we are nice and flush, and we won't have any leaks. So right now we're just gonna seal on the back, put it in, tight it from the inside, and then that way we can actually tighten it up, see how much hose we're gonna need, and so that way we can cut it. I hope you were able to see and appreciate my struggle to run these 4-foot holes. So we got it running over here and coming all the way from the top. And what I did over here is because we have so big of an outlet here that we can have some water splashing and come in through the holes and go all the way back, all the way down towards the bilge. So that way we have this like this. The water, if we get splashed, the water is just gonna stay here and will not be able to go back to the bilge unless we sink the boat. Then we're gonna get a lot of water in. But with that being said, my boat is 100% finished and ready to hit the water. We can now finally take this boat to the water and water test this bad boy. Bilge is connected, clamped. We got clamped up there too, and we are ready to hit the water finally.